Dave Foley is here. He plays a penny pinching hospital. Hi. Plays a penny pinching hospital administrator on the upcoming series Dr. Ken.
I'm so excited for this.
Here he is with Dr. Ken Jung, who plays Dr. Ken.
Well, you were wasting 8 years of your life in medical school. I was managing 3 circuit cities to record profits. The mayor is what some called me. You know, because it's a city. Circuit City, you know. And the mayor's in charge of the city, so well, you know, the point is, Ken, that if we lose money, you will not have the resources you need to treat your patients.
And I'm assuming no diversity brunch.
Timona, I know you want to have a diversity brunch, but let's face it, you're in the minority. And I will give you 2 extra vacation days if you don't report that.
How much fun is that?
That is fun. That didn't look bad at all.
Yeah, you look pretty good there.
I'd watch that show.
Like, no one is politically correct, which is
really
fun to watch.
Well, you know, it's it all starts with Ken.
Yeah.
You know, and
then it just...
And Ken plays such a great sort of, how would you describe Ken's character? Just rude, horrible man.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in real life, Ken is the sweetest, nicest guy you'd ever want to meet.
Okay, so it gets a little confusing though, because this is like art imitating life and imitating art, because Ken was a doctor.
Yes.
In real life. But
Ken
he's a
really
nice
is a doctor. Ken's a real doctor in real life, but is not a real ass in real life.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
In real life, he's a gentle, sweet, very polite man.
So now he plays a doctor on TV. So he's just not a practicing doctor anymore, is he?
He still has his license, I believe.
Really?
Do you ask him for medical advice?
I had him take my appendix out, and it didn't even need to come
What
out.
segment was that? What show was that?
Do it.
Okay.
Do it, big talker.
All right, let's talk about you a little bit.
All right, well, I
All
don't.
right, Foley?
Yeah, we should really.
All right. So there was a show called The Kids in the Hall.
Yes, I remember that.
You were basically in college,
baby.
I guess, right? When this.
Well, I'm a high school dropout, so no.
You're from Etobicoke.
Etobicoke.
No, I never get it right. Etobicoke.
Etobicoke, the K is silent. Obviously,
Etobicoke.
obviously the K is silent.
Obviously.
All right.
It's just like having a nice bottle of
It's like Colbert.
Of Coke.
It's like Colbert.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And so you hooked up with these guys. You had a comedy team, and then another comedy team joined. And
Yeah, we were 2 improv teams, and we started doing sketch stuff separately. Then we merged into one group.
But you are, everything I read about you, you were like a really shy kid.
It's still, I'm not a kid, but still painfully shy.
Are you?
So is this always the act of overcoming?
It was that and a tremendous amount of alcohol. Were the 2
So do you hate?
compensatory
do you
factors.
hate this right now? Or
This no,
interviews?
I've adapted to it.
Yeah.
You know, and
'Cause
this
this
is
like
and well,
kind
this
of hate
this
it.
is a controlled setting where you are forced to talk to me, right?
Not necessarily.
Like if
So like if we were at a party,
I would not approach anyone.
right?
I would not. Yeah.
How awful do you feel in a loud party and you're standing there and people say, "Oh, it's Dave Foley, he's funny, let's go talk to him."
Well, that sometimes is the look of disappointment that spreads over their face very quickly is always concerning. Well, I remember once when I was young, I had a very wonderful comedian, Eugene Levy, came to a party at my house.
Yeah.
Back when I was first starting out with the Kids in the Hall, and he came to a party, and the party was nothing but comedians. But Eugene Levy was such a legend that everyone at the party I'm not going to bother Mr. Levy. And so he wound up standing alone in the middle of the room like this for the whole party.
Imagine,
no one talking to him.
knowing some comedians, that a party full of comedians would be a lot of people just sort of standing.
Well,
like,
it's either
Yeah.
everything. Either there's an explosion of hilarity, or it's the isolation ward.
Yes, you've got your Eugene Levy's, your Steve Martins, then you've got your Marty Shorts.
Yeah.
If Marty's there, it's a party. Though.
Everywhere Marty is a
Yeah.
party.
Yeah.
Marty, the party just follows in his wake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was there a moment that you did stand up or something and people laughed and you were transformed?
I was 17 years old and I got up at Yuck Yucks in Toronto on the amateur night, the open mic night, and did 7 minutes of material and killed. My first time ever getting up and doing stand-up, and I blew the house apart.
And it's like a drug.
And I went, oh, this is it.
This
This
is
is what I'm going to do with my life.
And then things happen fast.
Yeah.
Within 2 years, within 2 years I was in the Kids in the Hall, and you know, 4 years after that, we had our TV show. You know?
Yeah,
Wow.
you had a TV show, which became a TV show, which became a TV show.
Yes,
It kept
yeah.
coming back in different
Yes,
incarnations.
Look at this.
There
I
they
know.
are.
Oh, I was young on so many different
Babyface.
shows.
There is news radio. God, you
Yeah.
were really young then.
I was 32 there,
No.
I think. 32 years old. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
look at
30.
that group right there.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Dave, and the
20
rest
years,
of the cast
20, 20 years does this.
of
It's not bad, as we said. You've been aging nicely.
Why, thank you. Thank you.
As Steve said.
I've been doing this show for 20 years.
I know.
Seems longer. Seems longer, doesn't
And
it?
you've aged well, too.
Thank
Yes,
you.
what we're
You've
going
aged
The
very
rest of the cast of Dr. Ken will appear a week from Saturday at the Paley Center in Beverly Hills. Show premieres Friday, October 2nd on ABC.
It's
Good to
good.
see you, Dave.
Good.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's a good one.
Appreciate
See
it.
everyone at the Foley Center. Yeah.